Google just updated Notebooklm with a feature that uses Gemini to turn your raw notes into professional slides instantly. It is fast, free, and the results are honestly amazing. Let me show you exactly how it works. Alright, step 1. Head over to notebooklm.google.com. Once you're in, click Create New Notebook. Now, let's quickly name this so we stay organized. I'll call mine AI Automation. On the left-hand side, you'll see the prompt box where Gemini is integrated, and if you click that drop-down, you get two options, Fast Research and Deep Research. Deep research is incredibly powerful because it basically does hours of manual work for you, but that obviously takes a bit of time. So for this video, I'm going to select fast research just to keep things moving. So I'm going to type in my topic, AI automation for small businesses, and press enter. This usually takes a minute or two to scour the web, gather the information, and create sources for our notebook. And the research is complete. I'm going to click this import button, and now we have a notebook fully populated with credible sources that it pulled automatically. You can see all the data right here. Now, one quick cleanup tip is that if you see any sources highlighted in red, it just means they didn't load properly. Simply click the three dots right here, select Delete All Failed Sources, and you are good to go. Over here on the right side, you have the Studio panel. Now, there is a lot of power packed into this section, including the audio overview and the video overview. Those are honestly incredible features for repurposing content, but today we are focusing specifically on the slide deck. So I'm going to find the slide deck card, and I'm going to press this edit button right here. And this opens up the settings panel so we can configure exactly how the slides are generated. First option is the slide type. You have detailed deck or presenter slides. A detailed deck gives you text-heavy slides with comprehensive info, which is perfect if you need to create a standalone report. But for now, I want presenter slides. This option is much cleaner and more visual. It gives you just the key points so the audience focuses on you rather than reading a screen. So I'm selecting that. Next, you can set your language. And right beside that is the length setting, where you can choose between short or default. I'm going to go with default. This allows the AI to intelligently analyze your content and decide the perfect length automatically. Now here's the powerful part. You can give it custom style instructions. Since this is using Gemini Nano Pro to generate the slides, you can tell it exactly how you want them to look. I'm going to type this. Use a modern design with dark backgrounds, clean typography, and professional visuals. Keep it minimal and easy to read. You can customize colors, fonts, the overall aesthetic, whatever you want. This is how you get slides that match your brand. Once your settings are ready, click Generate. Now this takes a couple of minutes to generate. That might feel long, but it isn't just grabbing stock images and throwing text on slides. Gemini Nano Pro is creating custom visuals for each slide, designing the layout, and making sure everything looks perfect. Alright, the slides are ready. You can see the generated deck card right here, so I'm going to click on it to open the preview and then hit this expand button to see it in full screen. And look at this. These are legitimately professional slides. The design is clean, the dark mode aesthetic is exactly what I asked for, and the typography is actually readable and well placed. Now, if you want to present these immediately, just click the play button at the top right to open presentation mode. You can click anywhere or use your arrow keys to navigate. And when you're ready, click the download button. This saves your slides as a PDF. But here's the important thing to know. This PDF contains images, not editable text objects. So if you try to select text or move elements, you can't. The slides are locked as images. If you need to edit them heavily, you'd have to convert the PDF to Google Slides or PowerPoint separately. But for most presentations, especially if you're just presenting, this works perfectly. So that is how you build a presentation from a simple text prompt. But most of the time, you aren't starting from zero. You already have the content. Maybe it's a PDF report, a messy transcript from a client meeting, or a dense academic paper. For that, let's go back to the dashboard. I'm going to click Create Notebook on the top right to start fresh. And immediately you get this panel asking you to upload your content. You can see all the options right here: Google Docs, text files, direct YouTube video links, or PDFs. For this example, I'm going to upload a PDF. Let's use this marketing document right here. This is a dense, text-heavy document that would normally take me hours to summarize manually. Once that is loaded in, I'm actually not going to jump straight to the slides yet. Instead, before I generate the deck, I want to use the chat interface to guide the model. I'm going to type into the chat, identify the top 5 key statistics from this report and the 3 biggest risks mentioned. By having Gemini analyze the document in the chat first, we are effectively verifying that it understands the core data. This forces the model to prioritize the numbers we care about. Okay, it gave me the stats. Now I know it understands the context. So let's go back to the slide deck panel on the right. I'm going to click Edit again, and this time I'm going to select Detailed Deck. This ensures we get dense, readable slides suitable for a report rather than just visual cues. For style instructions, I'm going to type, use a professional corporate aesthetic, white background, blue accents, focus on data visualization and use bullet points for clarity, and hit generate. Now it is scanning the entire PDF, extracting the key data points and structuring them into a cohesive layout. And it's done. Let's open this up. Immediately, you can see the difference. It's using the clean white background I asked for, and it successfully pulled the specific risks data we identified earlier, laying it out in a structured list. However, it's a little too long. It generated about 14 slides. And while this is perfect for a deep dive report, if I just need to present a quick 5-minute summary, this is overkill. So for that, I don't have to delete slides manually. I can just tell Gemini to fix it. So let's close the preview and go back to the slide deck settings panel. I'm going to keep the detailed deck setting because I still want that data density, but I'm going to change the length from default to short. And while I'm at it, let's tweak the style just a bit. I'll add prioritize only the most critical financial metrics. Click Generate again. Now, instead of trying to cover every single page of the PDF, Gemini is re-evaluating the content to find only the absolute highlights. Okay, the new version is ready. Let's take a look. This is perfect. It's down to just 6 punchy slides. It cut out the background context and the methodology sections, and it goes straight into the ROI stats and the risk factors. The design is still that clean corporate look I wanted, but the flow is much tighter. And the best part is you have total control. You can customize the length, style, and density to match exactly what you need in seconds, without starting over from scratch. So there you have it. You just saw the entire workflow. We went from a blank page to a full professional slide deck in minutes, all powered by Gemini 3 Pro. Now, generating slides is just the beginning. If you want to see how to use this tool to actually learn complex topics faster than anyone else, you need to watch this video right here. It breaks down the top 1% Notebooklm workflows that nobody is talking about yet. Click that, and I'll see you right there.